Fellow Texans, my name is Debra Medina, and I'm running to be our governor. I'm running because we need a governor who truly represents the people of Texas. The current elected officials have forgotten about serving Texans. These officials have brought economic ruin to our nation and have imposed government into all aspects of our lives. Some people say that standing up to Goliath is pretty much what I do best. If you and I stand still and do nothing, guess what? We lose, our families lose, and Texas loses.
We've had people, representing us, but they're not always listening to the people. And I think Debra sees that and wants to give people a real choice.
When she talks, I can really see her sincerity and her honesty and her passion for freedom and our rights and making sure that we preserve these values.
I was born in Beeville and raised on a South Texas farm. I'm a mother and wife, a businesswoman, a rancher, and a fighter. I have always drawn strength from the courage of my convictions. I first got involved in politics in the early 90s when I saw that local leaders were not honoring the pro-life principles that I feel so strongly about.
I am very impressed with her honesty and her dedication in bringing real conservative values back to the Republican Party.
She does stand for what's right. She knows what's right, and she doesn't veer from it.
You might ask, why would a mother that homeschooled both her children, that started her own small business, and that is an average person like you, is running for governor when we have Rick Perry and Kay Bailey Hutchison already running against each other? I think we have to ask ourselves, do they represent what we believe in? Do they represent what we Texans stand for? Are these officials the only options we have for our state? I say no, and I think it's time for we the people, we Texans, to participate. Because in the many years they've been elected officials in Austin and Washington, neither's done what they promised. What makes you think they will do it now?
When my mom was first considering running for governor, we had a phone conversation that proved to be a real turning point in her decision. She was just telling me about how caught off guard she was by this opportunity, because she really wanted somebody in that office who shared her values, and she didn't feel like either of the current candidates really did share those values.
I support Debra because she is the only real candidate I can trust to actually do what she says. I mean, we elect all these people who say wonderful things, but what do? They do exactly opposite of what they say.
Many believe the Republican primary will determine the next governor of Texas. March 2nd, 2010 is the day we will decide who will be leading our state, and I want we to be represented. We, the average Texan, that works hard every day to make ends meet. We, the Texan, that's concerned that government is taking too much of our hard-earned money. We, the Texan, that wants to make the decisions for our families. We, the Texans, who are proud of the different cultures that make this state great. I want to invite all of us to be a part of this movement, because no matter whether you are Anglo, African American, Hispanic, Asian American, or part of any other group, we are all Texans.
She has never seen color. She's always seen the person. Like I said, we've always looked through that outer skin and looked at what you are, who you are.
What is my plan for our state? As our governor, I promise to stand for the people. I promise to stand for the values that allow us to be great, and in doing so, allow our state to be great. My priorities will be to promote a sound economy, halt government interference in our lives, and defend family, community, and faith. After all, one of my ancestors fought in the Revolutionary War, and another lost his life in the Dawson Massacre near San Antonio in 1842, fighting to preserve Texas independence. I will fight for what we stand for. This time, we cannot afford to sit still. We Texans cannot afford the same government run by the same officials. It's time for Texans to take a stand. We can do better. We need a governor who loves freedom and who fights to protect us from big government.
You can't afford not to be involved, or officials and other people are going to take your resources, your time, and your life, and they're going to use it how they see fit.
If you believe, like I do, in the principles of a sound economy, limited government, and the inviolable importance of family, community, and faith, I invite you to join us. We Texans believe that we can do better. Please join our cause so the Republican Party nominates one of us.
She's just never been one to sit around while injustice happened around her, so she is standing up and fighting this fight when it doesn't seem like anybody else is.
Sounded, well-grounded beliefs that she resonates my beliefs from what this vision of this state has.
It's going to be, hey, the people's concern, we are going to be represented by Debra.
I think the time is ripe. I think they're people, they're searching. They really need somebody to represent them.
I know that it will be an uphill battle, but hey, we Texans are used to doing things that are not easy, but we must stand for things that we know are right. I want to fight for those values, for what's right for the Republican Party, and what's right for we Texans.